1.4 million views. I could do something like that. Let's copy the video.
Hey guys, it's Ian, and today I'm going to be going through a few well-known Instagram fitness accounts, and I'm going to be saying whether I think they're natural or not. So the first person I'm going to be looking at is the Gymshark athlete Gosku_fit. He's not the biggest account, but he has got a good following of 160,000, which is about probably 400 times as much as me. Yeah, he's a good-looking chap. Sorry. I can't bloody deal with my hand. I got a chair as I couldn't stand the cringe in that last clip. So the reason I picked this guy is because a few months ago when I was starting off my Instagram account, he actually followed me, which was 110% an accident. I don't know, it's just a 1 in a million chance of happening. But being me, I got really excited, told a few people and decided to message him, making the most out of it. So he saw the message, and instead of replying, he could have been like, bonjour, you're doing amazing, beast, au revoir, French on point. He ignored me. Yeah, still hurts to look at. But being the nice person I am in this one-way argument, he has no clue who I am. I'm going to be nice and say he's natural. I'm going to be the bigger person here. He looks great, but he's not big enough, and he hasn't done anything that you think, oh, he's definitely on steroids. So the next person I'm going to look at is Tristyn Lee. This is a controversial one, as everyone in his comment section is convinced that he's unnatural. It's shown by this guy, and this guy. She's not going to be happy when she finds out about Tristyn. But I'm going to go against it, and I don't know. I think he's natural. So I can see why people think he's on something. He's never claimed to be natural. And if you look at his 1 year transformation plan, he's managed to go from this to that in just 1 year. And he's managed to stay 6% body fat the whole time. So my first reason for thinking Tristyn is natural is because he's only 5'3", which is smaller than my girlfriend. And my girlfriend comes up to here with me. So if you think about it, the smaller you are, the less amount of muscles and space you have to fill out, making it easier for you to grow wider. So my second reason is that he actually hasn't put on a ridiculous amount of muscle. People think, oh, he's put on 15 kg of muscle, he's doubled in size. But this isn't the case. If you look at his, 1.5 year transformation, I think it is, you can see his arms have gotten bigger, but they haven't really gotten that much bigger that you think he's on steroids. If you look closer, you think that's what you'd expect someone who's been training for 1.5 years to put on. Plus, if you look at this picture of him when he was 14 to 15, you can see his legs already look amazing, so he's got that base amount. Plus he's been training since he's 11, so of course he's going to have some sort of muscle there. He's just put in the hard work. Plus he's absolutely shredded, he's got a low body fat percentage, so he looks a lot bigger. And not to be rude, I've got a lot of respect for him, he looks amazing as it is. But if you look in at his chest, it's obvious that it could be more developed. This isn't being rude, as he has stated himself that he hasn't trained chest day for 2 weeks at a time sometimes. So my final reason is that he's smart. He knows exactly what to do to make himself look bigger. He knows all about angles, lighting. He's always posing in his pictures, and he's always taking the pictures after a workout when he's got a pump. And this can make you look, if anyone does this, it can make you look about 3 times bigger. So the next person I'm going to be looking at is a 21-year-old Gymshark athlete, David Lee. He's a pretty big name, 1 million subscribers on YouTube and 1.4 million followers on Instagram. And this one annoys me, but I'll tell you why in a minute. But first I'm going to say that he's unnatural, and I'm going to lay out the facts. So the first thing I'm going to look at is this 3-year comparison from the age of 14 to the age of 17. And just for a bit of fun and a little comparison, I'm going to put in my own transformation. I'm not saying I'm as big as him, as I've been playing football as well, so I haven't been training 5 times a week as David has. So I'm not the best to compare, but it's just a bit of fun. So at the age of 14, you can see him and I are similar builds. We're very skinny. You can see that me. We're doing a few push-ups, a few gym sessions here and there. But then over the years, David completely takes off into what he is today. And I'm still here looking like this. And so I'm not saying this is all steroids. I'm not saying it's because he's bigger than me, because I've got another reason. But I'm just saying it's a lot of muscle to put on, as he's probably double my size. From 17 to his current age of 21, he's gone from this, like I said, this to that, which you start to think, But you might just think like Tristyn, this is all angles, this is all lighting, and that's fine. But there's another reason why I think he's unnatural. So the reason I think he's on steroids isn't because of the amount of muscle he's put on while staying skinny. It's because of how much he lifts at his body weight. It's unbelievable. At 17 years old, he was deadlifting 254 kg, which is more than 99% of all the other lifters. And in comparison, my gym buddy Liam, who's 18, training 3 years and definitely worth checking out on Instagram, he has deadlifted 210 kg, 44 kg more, and Liam has been doing, 5 times a week, loads more than me, and he's been training twice a day, and he's only 210. It's unbelievable. And wait, it gets even crazier, because at 19 years old, you might think he's put on 20 kg, 30 kg in the lift. No, he's put on 52, and he's done 306 kg at 19. The only person that I know has done this was Larry Wheels, who did 317 kg, and he's held records in it. He's a record breaker, and he's admitted to doing steroids in the past. So it's just, it's hard to argue. You can't argue with it. It's just the facts are there. And if you think, oh, maybe he only trains deadlift and back, or maybe because he's tall and his arms are long, it makes him easy to pull the bar up. No, his bench is just as good. He can bench Liam, he's 84 kg around, and he's 18, and he can bench 132.5 kg. However, David, on the other hand, he's probably about 75 kg, I'm not sure, but at 17, he could do 141 kg. The lady's also said that he doesn't eat enough food.
I need to eat more food. You know what? I'm taking a spoon of olive oil before I go to bed too, now that I think about it.
Basically what's gonna happen is we're gonna make Dave eat all his food. We're gonna all sleep like nice little angel good boys.
So how can you be making this much progress while not eating enough? The answer's clear, he's unnatural. And there's been so many videos laying out the facts on how he's unnatural. So unless he's related to the Hulk and he's got mental genetics, there is no way he's natural. And the thing that really annoys me is that he's lying to his fans. He's making them believe that you can get that body that he did in 3 years in the same space of time while being natural. And that's not the case. He's making young children like me think, oh, I can do that easily. And just look at this comment by this guy. He pretty much worshipped David, did everything he did. And in the end he says, oh, it was messing with my mental health. It didn't work. So why would you do that? I mean, I really admire his hard work in the gym, as he does go harder than anyone else, and what he's built on his Instagram over the years is great, but you shouldn't be lying to your fans. It's as easy as that. Unnatural or not, I don't care, but as long as you're being truthful to your fans, telling them the truth, and then not toying with their mental health in a way. And that's what annoys me, him not being truthful. That's the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching. A few weeks ago, I never thought I'd be ranting at a camera, so I really hope you enjoyed it. If you like this video, I'll definitely make a part 2, and I'll throw in a few footballers as well. As I'm only a new channel, any amount of support is appreciated. A like, a comment, maybe even a follow. And make sure to check out the rest of my videos. Thank you very much.